Today, however, I want to talk about an issue which is very, very hot right now. Yeah, it has to do with the image or the suitability of Mark Golden to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. I personally have several problems with this gentleman. Um, the superficial one is the fact that he looks untidy and chaka chaka most times. I mean, the man is a multi-millionaire. He can hire a personal groomer to let him look the part. Compare that to Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness is always slick, from him head down to him green Clark shoes. Secondly, is his history. The fact that he was a beneficiary of the fallout from the policies of PJ Patterson and Omar Davis that created this FinSac phenomenon. During that period, as you should know, lots of Jamaicans, particularly rising black stars in the financial sector and general business, they lost, man, a lot of them lost everything. It was a period that Ronnie Thwaites, PMP stalwart, described as the largest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich, or from the black to the white and whitish entrepreneurs, including Mr. Bunting. During Bunting and Golden, they amassed a fortune from the demise of the set of people that I'm talking about. Many of these black bankers, black developers, black entrepreneurs ended up with nothing. Some committed suicide because of them. And he's sitting there pretending as if this thing didn't happen, pretending as if he didn't benefit from the collapse of that sector of Jamaicans, the middle class black Jamaicans who were trying to move forward, trying to thrive in an economy that looked like it would have been doing well. But it wasn't. Another problem I have with Golden is that his ancestral history is not very good. His forefathers were the owners of slaves, and they control a huge plantation down in the west. I'm actually going to go visit it. I think it's somewhere in a place called Belmont in Hanover, to see exactly what that property is all about. But he's coming from a slave ownership family. Maybe that's why he was so comfortable to put the chain around that black Rasta man and drag him across the stage. He probably really enjoyed that, even though he was trying to demonstrate that he was going to remove the bondage of whatever it is he wanted to demonstrate. Didn't look good. Didn't go over well at all. Not locally, not internationally. And as a matter of fact, this whole history of his British heritage, the fact that he's still clinging to his citizenship, no one is sure that he has given up his British citizenship, right? It has not been properly declared and presented to Jamaica that he's done so. I beg your pardon. And I think he's clinging to it just in case he doesn't win, that he can jump over to England if he feels like. Talking about that also, I have a friend who is Ghanaian, who was very disturbed that that major party that could actually furnish the next Prime Minister of Jamaica can't find somebody that looks like a Portia Simpson, a PJ Patterson, a Sam Sharp, a Marcus Garvey, or even a Horace Peterkin. they, they're putting forward somebody that looks like Prince Charles and is actually related to the monarchy. He is. It doesn't look good, right? I'm not against white people. White people have benefited me a lot. But Stuart, he took absolute wonderful care of me, paid me a fortune, over 200,000 US dollars a year, gave me some massive bonuses from 5,000 to $50,000 during the 26 years that I worked with him, right? I was married to a white lady, well, whitish, because her father was white, her mother was the same color as my mother. But I don't have any problem with Chinese, coolie, white, or whatever. But I do have a problem with somebody looking like Prince Charles representing Jamaica, being the head of the government of Jamaica at this particular time in our history, 2025. We need to find somebody that is not. You see, white folks have had 500 years of rule over the Caribbean. Maybe not so many, but hundreds of years. And that image and that history is something that we should try to move as far away from as possible, right? And putting him up as prime minister. No, I'm very uncomfortable with it. Very uncomfortable. I understand that he's a very nice guy. He married his his black um, nanny's daughter and stuff like that. Doesn't matter. Don't look good in 2025. And the other thing is now he's shooting himself in the foot all the time. His alternative proposal to carry rural children to school using the damn crooked taxi drivers, some of them, crooked bus drivers, some of them. Some of them are pedophiles and rapists, right? And he wants to promote that chaka chaka system and pay those guys. Half of them would probably just pocket the money and still, no schoolers, no schoolers. That's so ridiculous. And then after that whole debacle with that GLP, what's his name again?